Riffle on time for ammunition! Total casualties of war, 138,963! Oh dear! Emperor rumored to have a palace built with enemy bones! Countries in shock! Barbaric tribes, not so much. Motivational spell also seems to work on imperial population. Our emperor is the new sensation.
Finally some good reporting for once. Ooh, and we have some new cards. Ooh, Juggernaut Mercenaries and Armor Mercenaries, those are very good. And Catherine has become an air specialist.
Excellent, Commander. Simply excellent. I realize I may seem like a cynical old sorcerer when I receive the news of one of your siblings' deaths with such relish. But if it hastens our progress to peace, may one fall neath your blade every day.
Indeed, Sybil is fully defeated. Now, only one of my siblings remains, and they will not pose a threat for long. Yes, mayhap in this episode we will finally end this census war and usher in a new draconic era. Now then, with that silly modulator turned off, blasted imps and their sense of humor, I can finally address my people properly. I'm glad I didn't have any big political matters to deal with during that time. That would have been quite embarrassing. What calls me to the throne room?
Commander, as you are well aware, if there is one thing we undead think is important, it is proper regard for religion in society.
Really, I just noticed that.
Beneficial to you, too. The strong Church of the Seven draws believers from far and wide, and dramatically increases the Empire's access to cheap laborers. With the war effort going on, you need as many as possible. A strong church requires a strong income, though, so why not introduce the indulgence? People who have sinned can simply buy forgiveness. Isn't that beautiful? The church will prosper and you will have your laborers.
Somehow I somehow feel this is undermining the sanctity of religion a little bit. Still, what do the others think, Oberon?
An indulgence? I've heard Yorick sprout some crackpot ideas, but this one takes the cake. No. The mere notion is laughable.
Yes, you probably wouldn't pay for such. Falstaff, I think you'd value your gold more as well.
This indulgence business is a surefire way for the church to become even richer, Commander. But I don't like it. Now, I'm not one to gush about the gods, but I do have a deep-seated respect for my ancestors and the divines that shaped our world. Honoring them with vulgar commerce such as this is plain disrespectful.
Yes, you utter what I was thinking, Sir Silvervein. Prosper,
Cheap
probably
labor,
not.
read exploitation. A strong church, read snouts in the trough. Now, what Yorick promises he can deliver upon, Commander, that much is true. But the promise is so sordid, I doubt his precious Seven would ever forgive its realization.
Yes. And Twinkler, you probably have an interesting view on this.
People would pay to have their sins forgiven. Flaming fuses. They should be paid to commit them. No imp would fall for such an underhanded scheme, Commander. And I sincerely hope you won't either.
Yes, no, I don't think this indulgence is a good idea, Sir Yorick. It would undermine the authority, for if we take this now, there's bound to be revolutions, reformations and all that in the future, and that does not spell order. Not order as I would see it for the future, so no, this is a bad ploy.
You are not the friend of the Seven I had hoped you to be, Commander. More's the pity. Greater's the sin.
So you say.
Always beware when the undead come along with a new proposition, Commander. Yorick is not merely a snake in the grass, but a full-blown anaconda.
Of an anaconda in the grass you would probably spot fairly easily, they're kind of big.
I'm relieved you weren't swayed by that surreptitious skeleton, Commander. As a dwarf, I know all too well how tempting can be the allure of gold.
Yes,
The
so I see
promise
from
of
the
a
rings on
greater
your finger.
economy. The undead, though, were offering you but gilded coal that would have crumbled to the touch and blackened your soul.
Nicely poetic. But crumbling to the touch, yes. Especially under continued pressure and such.
I commend you, Commander. The indulgence would have been just that. Indulgence in seedy corruption masked in pious virtue. There, I think I've just summarized the Church's true nature.
Well, that's a bit overblown.
Haha, well chosen, Commander. Did you know, by the by, that sin and fun are synonyms in the language of imps? Maybe I should give Yorick an imp dictionary. See what shade of purple he goes when he looks up our definition of indulgence.
Yes. Well, your definition of fun is also something we need to talk about. I don't want that voice modulator on my jetpack ever again. Understood? Good. Now there was not much more to do. Let's see if we can finish this war. Oh, good. All the former lands of Sybil have already fallen to me. That means almost all of them. Yes, I think it is. So we just mobilize our army, and then we'll have them. I guess I can only go here. All troops move forward as fast as you can. I think these actually can go best in transports. So yes, well, with the fall of Sybil's empire, only Farran remains, and he only has one province. So indeed, I think we will be at least ending this war in this episode. About time. Time too. I guess they are full. Okay then. Move all the troop transport over there. Oh, yes. Go. Can immediately unload them. And we might as well bring the fighters over here. Oh, we have some sea support. So yes. One more turn, then we'll launch a massive invasion and end this once and for all. Trying an invasion there, are we? How cute. Well, this is going to end fairly quickly. You know what? Let's give our generals a go. Henry! The sneaky Bacchus. I think put some mercenaries in. Zeppelins. Meh. Honestly, no, that's a waste of time. But I never built Zeppelin, so whatever. Go. Let's handle that. The Imperial Army handled this.
Yes, with the mercenaries, this was plenty. Excellent. The River Outside Wartime Edition, and we're at 142,593 casualties. Hopefully this will end soon, or there will be no one left. Emperor, enemy of the Church of the Seven, divine wrath would lose us the war. Winning more territories does not help the Empire in its personality crisis, sneers the seer.
You sound like some kind of upstart fancy pants person. Someone who tries to be hip or something.
A free naked dragon poster inside!
I'll be keeping this edition, I guess.
Oh, that's a good card. That's okay. And more mercenaries, always welcome. Populus's motivation has increased a lot. But the 7 have cursed me, and now luck has decreased. So the 7 did approve of this bit.
Maybe it's just the undead wielding some kind of wiggly-biggly magic. No one calls me, so indeed, I think it's time to finish this. With one massive invasion.
That's every troop in there. This might be a bit overkill. I like it. Transports can stay there. Devastators, move in. Yeah, these are empty. Good. Well, that's that force. And these can move in. Join in probably. Yes, imp fighters over there. Get some juggernauts to join in. Ooh, this is going to be one big ass battle. Maybe I'll do it myself. Even. Depending on how much time we have left. Right, I think that's it then. Turn the tide, let's end this. So, what type of battle will we be facing? 97% chance to win. I like those odds. So the question is if I should do this myself or leave it... well, I'd like to have the generals handle... see, they can bring it to 100%. I think I'll give Edmund a go at this. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Yeah, the big ass boats crash everything. And the fighters. They seem to be doing most of the killing here. Might also be that they don't have much anti-air stuff there. Dear Lord, this is a slaughter.
Yes. Excellent. The land is completely united and Pharaon is defeated. Victory for me!
Behold how powerful
What
the
could
dragon had
stop
become.
me?
Many of his rivals had fallen, and victory seemed inevitable. But then Corvus the demon, cruel and cunning as he
What?
was, decided to intervene, for he did not want the war to end. He
Curse the
infested all the
demon!
Empire's enemies, using terrible blood magic. Though he remained bound to the Raven, he was now present in all of the dragon's foes. Enthralled, they became stronger and more vicious than ever. The final battle between dragon and demon had begun.
I will eat that thing. So it's not over yet.
We've not had wartime edition. 147,693 deaths. I'd hoped this was over, but no. Demons. Emperor's flurry of victories. Fact or fiction?
Fact. Most definitely fact.
Before he was famous, we see the Emperor's childhood pictures.
Again?
And the Emperor was not born in Rivellon.
Commander, a word, quickly. Devilry has befallen us that may yet spell our doom, just when the end was in sight. It is Corvus. He has escaped from my bonds. Too tranquil was I in the delusion that I had him shackled for good, but
Yes,
no,
you should have known better
has
than
flown,
to
or rather
shackle a
multiplied
demon.
in infinite demonic shards that hold a firm grip over every single one of our enemies, and empowers them with hellish might. Each foe we now face
purged him
is more
completely
powerful than he was before,
the demon.
and it will take our forces their utmost to vanquish them. You I forewarn, Commander, but let the rest not know of this demon influence, or else all faith in victory would plummet like a stricken bird. You
No,
and
they
you
will
alone
not.
can now accomplish what we set out to do. One dragon will have to face an endless number of demon-driven fiends, and desolate them all. I know you can, my friend. Show them why you, none other, are the Dragon Commander.
I will be first eager to purge this demon filth. Prospera,
Commander,
have you
It
heard?
has come to my attention an elven archduke is crossing the line in his capacity as witch hunter. Scarlet knows all the details and insisted she'd be the one to inform you. Please take swift action, for it would be a terrible sin to let him persist an instant longer.
Inquisitors, I see.
Ah, esteemed Commander. You know, all this is an awful bore, but it would seem some unsavory truths are being spread about a fine elven youth called Narcosim. There's nothing to them, of course, but we'd like to avoid all scandal, even if in the end said scandal would be no more than a slanderous lie.
You sound an awful lot like Yorick, Oberon.
To
Reflect
that
on
end,
that.
I have been bid by several of the richest of my kin to offer you a substantial gift of gold. Indeed, it is our pleasure to do so, and we hope it may sway you not to pay any attention whatsoever to the falsehoods attributed to Archduke Narcosim. There. You have but to accept, and everything shall be settled.
I like gold, Oberon, but I do not like bribes and such baseness. You are very lucky. I have my anger to direct it elsewhere. My words don't even make sense in my anger anymore. My anger must be directed elsewhere, else you would be lunch. Scarlet, you had words for me.
Commander, I have an urgent request that, in light of my recent disclosure to you of a personal nature, will, I'm sure, not fall on deaf ears. Prospera has received anonymous letters about an elf archduke by the name of Narcosim. You may have heard of him as a hunter of necromancers, but there is other prey he stalks. He's executing innocents in ways so horrible as to defy description.
Another wretch who breaks my order and
Whether they
sows
be
terror
men,
in my
women,
empire.
elves, lizards, whatever. If they're gay, Commander, factually merely suspected to be or pointed out by wicked souls, they are quickly denounced as practitioners of forbidden magic and burned alive, boiled alive, impaled, quartered, whatever takes his sick fancy. No matter how evil his deeds, this witch hunter enjoys the protection of elven nobility, his family being one of the oldest and most respected in the realm. Already, Oberon is gathering a great sum of money to buy your
Yes.
blindness to his deeds.
Yes, he
I
already
beg you, Commander,
tried.
do not take him up on his offer.
Oberon can definitely keep his blood-stained money. Narcosim is scum and a seed of disorder. He shall be arrested forthwith and dealt with.
Oh, it's such a relief to hear you speak those words. I couldn't sleep for hearing the screams of his victims echoing in my mind, knowing full well he'd do the same to me. May the dungeon he'll rot in boast a bored torture master hankering for a spot of practice.
We can arrange that. Now, I must speak with the Wretched demon Corvus.
Corvus is still on the loose, Commander. It will take your utmost strength to best him now.
We'll see. His physical form is still here. Wretched Corvus, speak to me.
Have you come in search of my powers, dragon? Oh, you are woefully too late.
No, I've come to tear you apart.
All on myself. My every thousands of cells. Blood the magic. Yes. I am the one who roams the many.
Wretched being. I should have burned your every bit when I first saw you.
Forever. One does not bind a demon for long. You and your rivaling brothers. You and your bickering sisters. I have aided you all. But always did I know that with the support of my spells and knowledge, the dragon would win the day. Win, yes. Become rich and plump with roaring blood, until now you are ready to be devoured. Once
I
have
will do the
bleeding,
devouring, demon.
and I can break the dragon's mind. Your dreams I shall walk, and your soul will be mine. One of the ancient line will be my blood servant, and I will be mightier than any demon has ever been.
You disgusting, scheming creature. You'll never have me.
Come fight me. For with each kill, you make yourself juicier. With each death, I long more passionately to shred your flesh.
The feeling is mutual. I will kill your creations, but I will not fall. I will just keep on killing till I get to you. Cursed being.
Well, with that dramatic reveal, we have a new war map. As you see, it kind of resembles the first map we fought on. But it's a little bit different. It has this little whole bit attached to it. And yeah, the Corvus functions as a singular enemy. They have chosen to use this Fang guys thing. So this will be quite a bit of battle across here still. Oh, sorry. And yeah, next time we will see the results of that, so hopefully we won't get crushed too quickly. And hopefully we will make a firm, swift march. Where actually do we need to go? Does he have a capital that we need to crush? Let's have a look. I think it might have been somewhere over here. Ah, here it is. Frostberry. So we will probably need to either secure this bit and do a naval invasion, or march across the land, across this land bridge to victory. Anyways, we will get to this next time.